Politics is basically people arguing about the same thing forever. Who gets to be in charge? Who gets the money? And who gets crushed under the system while scrolling memes at 2 a.m.? And sure, ideologies sound deep, but really, they're just different ways of saying, please live like me, or else you're wrong. So here are 9 political ideologies, explained like you're already over it. Number 1. Conservatism. Conservatism is basically, stop changing things, we like how it used to be. The family, religion, the military, property, all the stuff you'd put on a postcard of 1950s suburbia. The dream is a stable, orderly world. The reality is nostalgia disguised as politics. Because what they call tradition is usually just trauma with better marketing. Number 2. Liberalism. Liberals love rights, free speech, free religion, free markets, freedom for everyone. Unless you say something offensive, then suddenly it's terms of service violation. They talk about equality before the law, but in practice, the more money you have, the freer you feel. Liberalism is freedom with a price tag, like Amazon Prime for your soul. Number 3. Capitalism. Capitalism is simple. Everything is for sale. Your labor, your land, your organs. The invisible hand of the market doesn't actually help you, but it might grope your wallet on the way out. They say anyone can succeed if they work hard, but in reality, you work hard and someone else succeeds, usually your boss. Capitalism is hope dangling like a carrot, except the carrot is rented at 30% APR. Number 4. Socialism. Socialism says, let's share. Sounds wholesome, like kindergarten rules for grown-ups. Except billionaires hate it, because sharing is for peasants. In theory, socialism means fairness, democracy, and community. In practice, it usually means long arguments about who's not sharing enough. And then, someone invents a 5-year plan that lasts about 5 minutes. Number 5. Libertarianism. Libertarians say, maximum freedom, minimum government. Sounds cool, right? Until your neighbor builds a private nuke silo. They want total autonomy, no regulations, which works great if you're rich enough to live in your own fortress. But for everyone else, it's basically good luck. Libertarianism is the fantasy that people will be kind if left alone. But reality shows people will absolutely sell you snake oil and then charge you for the antidote. Number 6. Communism. Communism says no money, no private property, no social classes. Everyone works according to ability, gets according to need. Which sounds beautiful until everyone suddenly has the exact same need: food. The dream, equality, community, utopia. The reality, endless bread lines, shortages, paranoia, and government posters saying, this is fine, while nothing is fine. Communism promises heaven on earth, but usually delivers waiting rooms. Number 7. Feminism. Feminism, women deserve equality. And you'd think that would be obvious. But apparently, society needed decades of protests just to admit women are people. It's about fighting stereotypes, breaking glass ceilings, and pointing out the absurd double standards that men call normal. The sad part? Even today, feminism still feels like a debate, as if half the species still needs to convince the other half they're human. Number 8. Anarchism. Anarchists dream of a world without rulers, no state, no authority, just people freely cooperating. Which sounds amazing, until you realize humans can't even agree on pizza toppings. Anarchy is beautiful on paper, but the second Karen from next door decides she's queen of the cul-de-sac? Congratulations, you've just reinvented government. Number 9. Fascism. Fascism is unity through obedience. One leader, one nation, one giant marching band of misery. No dissent, no democracy, just power. It thrives on fear. Fear of outsiders, fear of weakness, fear that the leader himself created in the first place. Fascism is basically, life is hard, let's make it harder, but louder, and with flags. So yeah, that's politics in 9 flavors. Conservatives worship the past. Liberals market the future. Capitalists sell the present. Socialists try to share it. Libertarians ignore it. Communists erase it. Feminists demand a fair one. Anarchists burn it down. And fascists crush it with boots. Different ideologies, same result. You, sitting there wondering why none of them actually fix rent. Maybe the real ideology is accepting that life is unfair, and then choosing a flavor of unfairness you can live with. So, which ideology do you hate the least? Comment below. Like if you'd share your potato. Subscribe if you'd rather hoard yachts, because in the end, politics is just stick figures yelling, and the void is still winning.